Hello and very good morning. We start up. Okay. I have muted whenever you have questions. You just message me. I can unmute. We can discuss. Okay. All of you able to hear me, right? Okay. So yesterday we were discussing like a little bit brief introduction about the automation testing. So we were discussing like what are the different roles you will be performing if you will be into manual testing. Then disadvantages of manual testing we were discussed. Okay. Then we went for like advantages of automation testing. Then disadvantages of automation testing. Then what are the different factors, what is the different criteria you will consider to go for automation. Okay, so these are the different things we were discussed. Before moving further, anybody having any questions on this one? Okay, so no questions means then we can move to like types of automation tools available in our testing industry. Okay, there are so many tools available. Okay, so we go one by one, like, and what are the different tools we will be utilizing in our testing industry. Okay. Okay, so today we'll try to see like types of automation tools. So here three types of tools majorly you will get in types of automation tools. Those are nothing but like functionality testing tools, performance testing tools, and test management tools. Okay, so there are three types of tools: functionality testing tools, performance testing tools, and test management tools. With respect to license, if we discuss, there are two types of tools: open source tools and licensed tools. Okay, so even those one also we will discuss in detail. So this is what we'll go for today's session. Basically, there are three types of major tools available with respect to testing. Remember why I'm telling like with respect to testing means like sorry, there are so many tools available in your IT industry, but which are the tools we are discussing? Those one with respect to testing. That means like we are into testing, right? So that's why we are discussing like these tools with respect to testing. To verify the functionality of the applications, functionality testing tools comes into picture. Okay, like front end UI will be there, like enter correct username, enter correct password, click on sign in button. As soon as you perform these steps, your application needs to be navigated to home page, whether your application navigating home page or not. Meanwhile, once you click on compose mail button, whether your application moving to compose mail page or not. So these are nothing but like expected functionality, right? So this kind of functionality you have to validate, you have to test. Okay, so there functionality testing tools comes into picture. Okay, so majorly in your IT industry, three companies were providing functionality testing tools. Okay, so whatever we are discussing, these are like licensed tools. Yesterday I could have told you like there are two types of licenses. Okay, so those are nothing but like open source tools and licensed tools. Open source tools means you don't want to invest your money. Okay, so you can use with free of cost. So you can download the automation tools from internet, and you can go for directly using. Okay, so those are nothing but like open source tools. Licensed tools means again you have to invest some budget. Okay, there are two types of licenses: seat license and concurrent license. Seat license also you can consider as like permanent license. Okay, so like whole your lifelong. The cost of this license should be in crores, but nobody is going for like seat license. Most of the people preferring to go for like concurrent licenses. Also you can consider as floating licenses. So most of the people go for like 2 or 3 users, concurrent users, and these users will be utilized by 24 by 7 basis. Okay, so the cost of this license will be like 5 to 10 lakhs. Okay, so these are nothing but like concurrent licenses. Okay, whatever we are discussing, these three companies, major companies providing licensed tools: HP, SEG, and IBM. These are the three major companies providing licensed tools in your IT industry. Okay, so those are from HP. If you take like Windrunner and Quick Test Professional. Okay, so Windrunner is a very old tool nowadays. I can simply say means like nobody is using like Windrunner. QTP, Quick Test Professional, this is the latest version. So most of the people going for like Quick Test Professional these days. Originally these two tools developed by the company like Mercury Interactive. These tools originally developed by Mercury Interactive, later taken over by Hewlett Packard. Okay, HP. Now these two tools are from HP. Okay, so like that, so many tools are available. Other tools like from SEG, Silk Test is the functionality testing tool. From SEG company, they come up with Silk Test. And from IBM, RFT will call it a rational functionality test suite. Why you are calling it a test suite? MS Office, if you consider MS Office is like some package, right? Like some suite, right? Like combination of different applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, something like packages of different applications, right? So that is nothing but like rational functionality test should also like that. Okay, so combination of functionality testing tools, performance testing tools, and test management tools gets into picture. So that's the reason you're calling it a like rational functionality test suite. Okay, so okay, so very less number of people using rational functionality test suite. We go one by one. Okay, first we go for like costly ways. Costly ways, open source tools are with free of cost. Then licensed tools, if you go for HP tools are cheap. HP tools are cheap. Then say company Silk Test is little bit costly. IBM tools are very costly. Okay, very costly. And this is with respect to like cost, usage wise. 50% of the market owned by your QTP, Quick Test Professional. Okay, 50% of the market owned by your Quick Test Professional. Okay, remaining all like less than 20% you can say like Silk Test, 10 to 15% you can say like Selenium. Selenium is one more functionality testing tool and Selenium is open source tool. Open source tool means you can download from your internet and can use with free of cost and can use with free of cost. So that is nothing but like Selenium. Okay, so these days entire market, entire clients looking into like Selenium. Okay, so then remaining 10 to 20% you can say like remaining all the tools. Open source tools, if we go for like there are so many open source tools available. So those are nothing but like Selenium, JUnit, NUnit, TestNG, Auto IT, Test Complete, like that. So many tools available. Remember, so many companies, so many projects, they come up with their own automation tools. Okay, their own automation tools they were implemented so many companies. But remember, for anybody, is it possible to learn all these tools? Really not possible. So what you can do is one tool, if you get expertise, any of the other tool with little bit guidance you can learn and you can get to know. That is the way you can go for. Okay, so I can suggest you can learn into means like see, you know Word in your MS Office. Do you feel difficulty in using like Excel or PowerPoint or something like that? Almost all similar kind of commands you will use Excel and PowerPoint also, right? Even in other applications also. So I mean to say like one tool, if you get perfect, any of the other tool with little bit support you can learn and you can get into. Okay, so so that is what with respect to usage. Okay, these days Selenium, Auto IT, meanwhile Test Complete also they're spreading. Okay, they are getting into the market. Okay, so this is with respect to uses. Difficulty wise, QTP anybody can use very easily, even your non-technical, non-computer background still can use it up very easily. Okay, so that is about like a speciality of QTP. Silk test, if you are technically strong, if your programmatic skills are good, then only you can go for like using silk test, otherwise it's a bit difficult. Again, one more thing is it depends on you. Even though you are from non-computer background, if you are interested, if you work little bit hard, then you can get into silk test very easily. That is nothing but like seg silk test. Then IBM, from IBM rational functionality test suite is usage wise very difficult, very difficult. Then open source tools, if we go for the major comparison between like licensed tools and open source tools is like open source licensed tools, if you go for 80% built-in features you will get a chance to use, but 20% you may come up with like user different customized features. Okay, user defined, you can customize, you can enhance, like I could have told you, right? Like you have to read data from XLS, you have to generate output results, output reports, like summary and in detail kind of report like Excel or HTML or text file. There QTP doesn't have built-in feature, so you have to come up with VB script functions, like that. 80% built-in features you will use if you go for like function license tools, but 20% user like customized way you can come up with, but If you go for like open source tools, it's entirely different. It's entirely opposite. So 20% of the features you will get a chance to use, that means like existing features. 80% you have to come up with your own. Okay, so you have to come up with your own if it is like open source tools. But working with open source tools is pretty interesting. Okay, working with open source tools is pretty interesting. So this is little bit brief about like functionality testing tools and overview of like usage, market warning. Okay, so difficulty ways. These are the different things we were discussed. To verify the performance of the applications, performance testing tools comes into picture. Okay, so web based there are how many types of applications available? There are 4 types of applications, right? 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tier and n tier. Like majorly you can classify them as client server applications, web based applications. If you go for like web based applications, across globe millions of people at a time will be using. At that point of time your application performance how it is, that is what you have to measure. Okay, so for web based applications at a time multiple people may be accessing. At that time how your application is behaving, that one you have to validate. Means you can go for like function performance testing tools. Again 3 major tools are providing performance testing tools. So from HP load runner, from SEG silk performer, from IBM rational functionality testing tool test suite. Okay, it's combination, right? So along with these tools, web manager, load performer, something like that, so many other tools are available. But up to some extent load runner were using. Okay, up to some extent the load runner was used by so many companies. Okay, then test management tools comes into picture. So before going to like test management tools, let us suppose you remember like a simple stuff, simple example. If you go 4 or 5 years back, that time Tata Docomo in India they come up with like true paid prepaid, means 1 paisa plan, 1 paisa per second. At that time it was flapped. After a few years they come up with like Tata Docomo. This is also 1 paisa plan, right? But at the time it got flapped while Tata Docomo prepaid prepaid. But Tata Indicom prepaid prepaid it got flapped. Then Tata Docomo they come up with it got huge success. Tata Docomo it got flapped, right? That's why they corrupted the entire system. Then they have to come up with Tata Docomo means what they have to do? They have to come up with start each and everything freshly, right? So it will take huge amount of time. So instead of that one, they were already having Tata Docomo system. What they could have done is like instead of corrupting whole the system, they could have copied to Tata Docomo and make necessary changes and release it to the market, right? Release it to the market. So that's what normally companies try to do. Whatever the things are going on within your organization, each and everything they will try to track somewhere, they will try to manage for future reference purpose. Okay, Meanwhile, developers also how they will follow is like whatever the project they are working. Release 100, they come up with some features. Release 200, they are making some enhancements. They don't disturb release 100 code, and they'll copy to release 200 and make necessary changes there. Exactly, release 200 code they don't disturb. They'll keep it somewhere. They go to release 300 code. They will copy it to release 200 code to release 300, and they come up with releases. Why? This is for some future reference purpose. That is for better management purpose. Okay, so like that, to manage which all are the tasks going on within your organization, so there are so many management tools comes into picture. Okay, but we are into testing, so we'll try to know like which all are the what is test management tools, what these tools will do, and uh, what all are the different types of test management tools comes into picture. Okay, so to track the testing activities from from scratch, from analysis phase to delivery, which all are the testing activities you are performing to track somewhere for better management and maintenance purpose is nothing but like test management tools. Okay, so to manage testing activities from analysis phase to delivery, so test management tools comes into picture. Simply I have to say means like to manage all of your testing activities from scratch to delivery for better management and maintenance purpose. For better management and maintenance purpose are nothing but like test management tools. Okay, there are so many tools comes into picture from HP quality center. Okay, so test director is the primary version they come up with for test management, that is from Mercury Interactive. That is for Mercury Interactive. So that is like standalone application, means how your MS Office looks. You can install in your computer and you can use it up, right? Exactly. Test data also you can install in your computer and you can use as like normal standalone application. But after that they come up with quality center. Quality center is like your web based application. Quality center is web based application, like how you access your Gmail or Yahoo Mail. Okay, nowadays latest version of quality center is like QC11. They changed it to application lifecycle management. So quality center they renamed it to application lifecycle management. Okay, so from originally test director and quality center developed by Mercury Interactive, later these tools taken over by HP. See, all Mercury Interactive tools taken over by HP in the year of ending months of 2008. 2008 onwards, all Mercury Interactive tools are HP tools. From SEG, Silk Manager. From IBM, ClearQuest. So remember, with the help of quality center you can track everything including requirements, test lab, test lab is nothing but like your execution reports whenever you get release. So whatever the test cases got assigned for you, those test cases you will be executing, right? You will be executing, right? So those execution results you will track. Even that one also you can do in your quality center along with test cases maintenance. Meanwhile, bugs also you can track. But remember, no other tool having these features. Only QTP come up with. And remember one more thing, with the help of application lifecycle management, you can manage development code as well. Meanwhile, automation, whole of your automation framework, you can manage in your quality center. Whole of your automation framework you can manage in quality center. Okay. With the help of Silk Manager, you can track only test cases. With the help of Clear Quest, you can report bugs and you can track bugs. Only bug tracking purpose, bug reporting and tracking purpose, they come up with Clear Quest. Like that, Visual Source is from Microsoft. Bugzilla. This is also open source tool. Okay, so Bugzilla, Jira, this is Jira also open source, but only for bug tracking purpose. Okay, so but with the help of these tools, you cannot manage like creating test cases or requirements or something like that. You cannot. Okay, so that is the differences between quality center and other tools. Most of the projects they are going for like quality center as test management tool. Okay, to manage all of your testing activities from analysis phase to delivery, test management tools comes into picture. Okay, so with respect to market, with respect to technical, with respect to cost, this one already we were discussed. Okay, so these are the different types of automation tools comes into the market. So try to get to know end QTP, then any of the other tools you can get into very easily with limited support. Meanwhile, remember these days Selenium is spreading very fast. Actually, what happened was like decision was there, right? So during recent time, all the clients they used to save money. They started saving money. So unnecessarily they have open source tools, means why they have to spend money for licensed tools. Okay, that's why due to cost effective they are going for like Selenium. Selenium is open source tool. Okay, in Selenium you will come across three sub components: Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, and Selenium WebDriver. Selenium IDE is nothing but like integrated development environment. Okay, so that is the first version from Selenium. Then they went to Selenium RC. Then they went for latest version of Selenium is Selenium WebDriver. That one you don't want to put any money. You can directly download from your internet and can use it up. Okay, it's free of cost. But working with Selenium is not that much easy. If you are technically strong, if your programming skills are good, then you can work with very easily with Selenium. Even though if you are not technically strong, if you are not from computers background, okay, you can learn. If you put your efforts, you can learn and you can get into any of the tool. Okay, so any of the tool if you go for process approach will be same, but only the thing is terminology or syntactic rules or grammatical rules may get vary. Okay, so that one once you get into any of the tool you can learn with very easily. Okay, Selenium IDE 3 versions you will come across. Those are nothing but like Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE is nothing but like integrated development environment. Okay, in Selenium IDE is the first version from Selenium, so it has record, enhance and playback features. Okay, that is older version of Selenium. After that they come up with Selenium RC, remote control. RC means remote control. Okay, so in RC and WebDriver there is no recording feature. Directly you have to come up with code. That's why Selenium RC and WebDriver looks like your Java code. Okay, it's little bit difficult, not that much easy, but if you put little bit efforts you can get, but it will be very interesting. See, QTP if you go for each and everything they are providing, what you will do, your technical skills get decrease. Okay, you have to improve your technical skills means you can go for Selenium. Okay, so that is what, so working with Selenium is very interesting. Okay, but you have to work a little bit hard. So Selenium RC is second release they come up with. So Selenium RC and WebDriver there is no record feature, you have to come up with entire stuff. Okay, the latest version of Selenium is like WebDriver. Okay, most of the companies, I can say like some companies they are using like Selenium RC, but these days latest version of Selenium is Selenium WebDriver. These days it is few companies who are using WebDriver and who are using RC they are moving it to WebDriver. Okay, slowly. See, one version you are already using, another version you have to go for me. It's not that much easy. There are so many stuff you may get a chance to modify. That's why Selenium RC they are slowly moving to WebDriver. Okay, so these are the different things you have to remember with respect to automation tools. All okay. I have unmuted all. Anybody having any questions means you can ask me. Yeah, sure. I will share it up. Okay. Oh, oh. No, yesterday actually I just reached 6:30 from my native place. Okay, so that's why I was unable to take. Meanwhile, I will share the recordings. That is already there. I have already uploaded. I will share today. Okay, I will share. You can go through. You have any questions? Means come back to me. We can discuss. Okay. Oh, sorry for that. Okay. uh, I will share that one link. Okay, you can go through. Okay, okay. So this is nothing but this is second clue. Yeah, right. Okay, this is second clue. I have already shared material, right? If you are asking material, I already shared. Okay, so recorded sessions also. Yeah, sure. I will change it up. Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Okay. Oh, is it? Okay, fine. I will share it up. Okay. Oh, Sorry. uh, Recordings, this is Sita. Sahid, oh sorry. uh, you can once as soon as I share, actually you will get to your mail, right, to your mailbox. From there you can access. Okay. So actually I'm coming up with simple approach. It will take some time. Okay. So by the time you can follow, this is the approach. Okay. Okay. Yes. No, sorry, could you be a little bit louder? I'm unable to hear you, Sahiti. 'Sahiti, your voice is breaking up. I'm unable to hear you. Some words I'm unable to hear you. Could you please message me? Message me just. 7 o'clock batch, if you want to attend, that is manual testing I'm starting. Okay. 7 o'clock morning. I have shared some other meeting ID, right? Ending with the 333. Okay. I will share even that one also to all of you. If anybody want to attend, means even that one you can attend. Okay. So 1 week I can finish it up like manual testing for them. So then if you anybody want to attend automation testing again, you can attend it up. Okay. Fine. Sorry. Who is this one? Naresh. Yeah, I have shared, right? I have shared. Yeah, automation also. Okay. So the same meeting ID, you can save it up daily. You can use same meeting ID. Okay. Any more questions? Anybody? Sorry. Okay, I will forward it to you. Okay. I'll forward it to you. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Nobody having no more questions means we'll end up our session. Okay. Okay, then that's fine. Thanks for your time. Yes, see you. Fine.